welcome to Barre with Mary. Today's class is all about obliques and side glutes. So we're going to be working you all along your side body. It's going to be really challenging, it's going to be really fun, and I think you're going to be really sore. I mean, I hope. Is that a weird thing to hope for? I hope that it's really effective, let's put it that way. So come on up to your knees. If knees are uncomfortable for you, feel free to stay seated, cross-legged, or you can roll your mat up. You don't need any equipment. Join me here. Inhale, sweep the left fingertips up and overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale yourself back to center. And exhale yourself up and over the other side. Just side to side here. Opening up through the side body. Opening up through the shoulders. And just taking this moment to like, my California just came out, taking this moment just to anchor yourself, just to realize you're here, you're present. This next 30 minutes is just for you, nobody else. Do what feels good, don't do it if it doesn't feel good. Meet me center. Inhale, sweep the left arm over. Rise all the way up onto that right knee and extend the left toes long so you get this big side body stretch. Anchor down to the knife side edge of that left foot and really reach the left fingers long. Inhale. Exhale, sweep that left leg up. I might shimmy this bottom hand forward a little. And pull elbow to knee. Inhale, you reach. Exhale, you pull. Slow, not trying to do anything crazy here, just opening up, engaging a little bit through the glutes. Last one. Inhale. And gently tap the knee back down. Come back to center, switching sides. Inhale, sweep yourself up. Extend that right leg and anchor down to the knife side edge of that right foot. Big gate pose here. So really reach to the right fingers to the outer edge of the right ankle. Inhale. Exhale, flip that right leg up. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, reach. Again, starting slow. I promise we're gonna get that heat building. I promise you're gonna get some really deep engagement. Last one here. And then tap the knee down and swivel around to the right. Step that right foot forward and extend that left leg back behind you. Low lunge. Plant down to the left palm and inhale to reach the right fingers up. Opening up. Just taking a moment here, maybe rocking forward and back. Pulling that right hip back and really feeling the outer right glute. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. And when you're inhaling, we'll extend that front right leg as straight as you can get it this early in class. Draw the back left hip bone forward. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, just let your head soften as you drape yourself over that front leg. Inhale, bend yourself back down into that low lunge. Exhale, press it up, towards straight legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Two more, inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Last one, inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Soften that front knee, plant the hands, and gently slide that front right foot back for a downward dog. Pedal through the knees and the feet as much as you need here. Take an inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, left arm up. Again, take a moment here. Maybe you want to rock forward and back. Opening up the chest, pulling that left hip bone back. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the left hand down. And press up towards two straight legs, lengthening that front left leg and pulling the left hip bone back. Right hip draws forward. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, let yourself release over that left leg. On your next inhale, I want you to bend that front knee and draw yourself down in that low lunge. Exhale, press towards straight legs. If you don't get all the way there, no big deal. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Two more, you inhale, bend. You press it up. Last one. And press. Now bend that front left knee. Take your left hand to the inside of your left foot and press back, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Tap down to the forearms and gently walk your feet back to a forearm plank. We're going to build just a little bit more heat here before we come into some single side work. Take your thumbs together to touch. So you have more of a little V shape here in your arms. Inhale, extend the left fingertips up to the ceiling, rotate to the left. Come through center, switch sides. Right arm reaches up, right arm comes down. Keep going. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now I want you to go at your speed here. So you can absolutely pick up the pace here and try to build a little sweat. If you want to stay slow with me, really focus on how controlled you can stay through your pelvis. So you're not rocking the hips from side to side. You're stacking that top hip directly over the bottom hip in each side plank. And as you roll through center, hips are not lifting up to the ceiling. Give me 3 more here. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now I want you to rotate to your side plank. Left arm reaches to the ceiling. Lower that left hip down. Now, adjust yourself here as you need to come into a clam shape. So bend the knees. Bring the heels now to the sits bones. I need to slide this elbow in a little bit so it's directly under my shoulder. Elbow, hips, and heels are all lined up. Now I like to line myself up with the back edge of my mat just to kind of give that extra reminder of how to stay in one long line. This top left hand can rest on your hip, or if you need support, you're gonna bring it to the mat. We're gonna clamshell as we lift the hips up, and we'll squeeze the inner thighs together as we lower down. Let's go, squeeze and lift. We'll lower it down, squeeze and lift. Now when you saw the title of this class, I know you know this was coming for you, right? Obliques, and absolutely so much outer glutes, and inner thighs as well. Now I want you to really squeeze your heels together as you lift the hips. Go squeeze, lift, lower down. Go squeeze, lift. Now this is absolutely going to work on the supporting shoulder as well. Really feel this bottom elbow pulling towards the bottom hip bone. 2 more. And lower. Last one, go lift. And lower. Now I'm going to lift yourself up and hold yourself there. This top left leg is going to clamshell closed. Squeeze over, yes. Lower it down. Squeeze to lift. So stay squared off here through the pelvis. It's really tempting to let this top left hip roll back. Stay stacked. Pull that forearm of the bottom right arm in, and then really squeeze your heels open. 2 more, yes, lower it down. Squeeze to lift. Last one. Now I want you to lower that left leg and I want you to hold it there. Flex that left foot and take this whole left leg up and down. Now I'm gonna give myself this little bit of support here, taking my left fingertips to the mat because I'm getting pretty fatigued. If at any point you need to take a breather, drop this hip. It's still gonna be really challenging. Go lift and lower. 2 more, go lift and lower. Now I want you to take that lift and hold it. And then I want you to kick that left leg out, reaching the heel along the back edge of the mat. Little lifts, go little up, little up, little up. Now for me, I'm feeling this so much in my bottom right glute. That's really where most of my heat is here. Right obliques, right shoulder. Not that I'm not feeling my left glute, but most of it is in my right. Go, 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Lower that left leg down. Take these right toes, slide them in, and lift yourself all the way up. So right knee is now stacked under my right hip. And I'm extending this left leg long, much like we did in that gate pose position. I want you to inhale and open the arms to a T. On your exhale, hug the ribs in. Squeeze the sits bones together. Yes. Then we're gonna inhale, soften the shoulders, lengthen. As you exhale, we lean over towards the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. Now if this is uncomfortable on your bottom knee, pause me, and go ahead and roll up your mat so you have a little more cushion. You can also grab a cushion or a pillow from your couch, absolutely. Exhale, inhale. 2 more, exhale, inhale. Now I want you to hold that tilt position. From here, you're gonna take this left arm, you're gonna sweep it overhead. You're gonna sweep it back, and you're gonna rise all the way up. Yes. Exhale, lean. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. So this is gonna be all about the obliques. Yes, so I feel this in both sides of my waist. Really lengthening, and then really feeling that pull as I rise up. 2 more, lean. And sweep, yes. And reach. And lift. You have 1 more, go lean. Go sweep. Go reach. Now lean it over to the right and hold it there. Left arm sweeps overhead. Right arm sweeps overhead, yes. From here, just go a little up, a little down. Up an inch, down an inch, go a little up, a little down. Too much with the arms lifted. Bring them to prayer, that's totally fine. A little up, a little down, a little lift, a little lower. Go 4, 3, 2. Last one, inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms back to that T shape. Now from here, left fingers on an exhale are gonna weave underneath the right. Inhale, you open it up. Exhale, weave. Inhale, you open. So what I want you to find here is that your hips are not rotating. It's the obliques and the thoracic spine that twist. And open. Go twist. And open. 2 more, it's twist. And open. Last one. Hold that open. Inhale. Exhale, right arm this time sweeps up to the left. Extend it down. Exhale, reach. Inhale, extend. So again, range of motion, not very big. Hips stay square. I just twist my obliques and open it out. Beautiful. Twist. And reach. 2 more, you've got this. And reach. Last one, inhale. Exhale, hold. Soften the shoulders. Lean 1 more inch. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Rise all the way up. Ooh, bring that left knee in. Take a seat. Oh, and just take a moment. Inhale, big side stretch. Side to side, just like you did at the intro of class. We're gonna lay down on that left forearm. So we can take that whole thing on the other side. Let's go. I know, let's do it. Left elbow under left shoulder. You're in that clam position. So set yourself up properly before you go into all these crazy variations, right? Elbows under the shoulder. It's in line with the hips. Knees are bent and heels are in line with the glutes. Again, it might be helpful to kind of line yourself up with the back edge of your mat, just as a little, reminder. Sometimes straight lines are hard. At least I find they are. You're gonna clamshell this top right leg open as you lift the hips and lower it down. Now please remember that this top right hand can be wherever you'd like it to be. If you need a little support, I encourage you to tent it onto the mat here. Now just like in your side planks, really focus on not letting the pelvis rock and roll. So I'm keeping my top right hip stacked directly over my bottom left one. It's not rolling back as my hips lift. Now once you feel confident in that, focus on the squeeze of your heels. So really squeeze your heels, then open. And lower to a hover, yes. Go squeeze and open. And lower it down. 4 more. Soften through this left shoulder. And really actively pull the left forearm back towards the left hip. Last one. Now float the legs up. And lower that right thigh bone down. Just the clam. Go open and lower. Go lift and squeeze. Yes. Now at any point, if this is too intense on this bottom shoulder, go ahead and rest your hips down. That's totally fine. You also could play with coming up to your hand. That might be a little less intense. Squeeze open, close. It's open and close. Go 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold that close, flex the right foot. Now this whole right leg is going to lift, lower, go, lift, and lower. Yes, it's up and down. It's this bottom left hip that, I don't know about you, but on me, is fatiguing very quickly. We've got this though. 4 more, go for it. 3, you have 1 more variation. 2, last one, kick that right foot out. Flex into that right heel, little lifts, go, little up, little up again if you need a rest. Lower the hip. Can you tell I needed a rest? little up, but I'm jumping back in, let's go. We got this, little lift, 8 more, go, 8, 7, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, lower that right leg, slide the left knee in and rise yourself all the way up. Again, fold your mat at any point if you need to. Left knee is stacked under the left hip, and right leg is extended long, pushing to the knife side edge of that right foot. Inhale, hands out. Exhale, you're gonna lean it to the right, to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. Inhale, lift. I know it looks so gentle and mild, doesn't it? I remember the first time I saw this. It's a Pilates exercise called Mermaid. I was like, well, what's that gonna do? My obliques were on fire. Absolute fire. Now the goal is really to stay as long as you can and really focus on the side body. Pulling you up, controlling you down. Yes. 4. Reach. 3. Go 2. The last one, bring it up. Now you're gonna hold that lean. Rotate the right palm, sweep it overhead. Sweep back, lift it up, yes. Exhale, lean. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Keep going. Now your breathing pattern doesn't have to match mine. Because honestly, I say a breathing pattern, and then I just end up doing whatever feels good. That's okay. This is your workout. As long as you're breathing, that's all I care about. Use it to lengthen your spine even longer. 2 more that look like that. Go reach. Overhead. And press. And lift. Last one. Go lean. Go reach. Reach out. Bring it up. Now I want you to lean. I want you to sweep that right arm overhead. Hold it. Left arm sweeps out. Shoulders soft. It's 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Little up, little down. Now if this is too much on the shoulders, hands can absolutely come to the chest. Go a little up, little down, little lift. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Inhale, sweep your arms back to the T. On your exhale, the right arm threads under the left armpit. Inhale, left arm extends up. Exhale, you twist. Inhale, you open. So again, hips are gonna stay square. It's just the torso, the obliques twist and open. So it's really just the mid-spine twisting and opening. Yes, twist. It doesn't feel like much, but it's a great way to isolate the side body. 2 more, exhale. And inhale. Last one, exhale. Hold that T. Inhale, reach the arms. It's the left fingers now. You exhale, reach them up. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. Now I just noticed on that first one, I totally twisted my hips in this position. So keep that right hip anchored toward me. Just twist this through the belly and open it up. Go twist and open. 3 more. Got this. Last one. Hold that reach. Grow 1 inch taller. Lean 1 inch farther. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Flip onto the belly. Lay all the way down your mat. Now you can absolutely stack the palms here and rest your forehead down. I'm gonna stay lifted, mostly so that you can hear me. and I'm now muffled by my head being down. I want you to externally rotate the legs. So turn the legs out so that the inner thighs are rotating down to the mat and the pinky toes are rotating up towards the ceiling. Bend the knees and squeeze the heels together so you have this nice little diamond shape here. Squeeze the heels and take a big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to push the pubic bone down and see if you can float the thighs even just a quarter of an inch off the mat. Now the lower your torso is, the more easily you'll be able to float your legs up. That doesn't necessarily make the exercise any more challenging, but it might feel better on your pubic bone. From here, just squeeze your heels. Go, little squeeze, hold. Little squeeze, hold. Little squeeze, hold. So as you squeeze your heels, you're gonna feel your outer glutes really start to fire. Go squeeze, hold. Squeeze, hold. You're also gonna feel your inner thighs. That's okay, that's great. But most of the focus here I want you to find is on the outer glutes. Go squeeze for 3. Squeeze for 2. Now I want you to hold the squeeze of the heels and just lift the legs up an inch. Soften them down. Go lift them up. Soften them down. Go lift the legs and soften. So you squeeze the heels and lift and lower. Every time you lift, I want you to first squeeze your heels together. Go squeeze, lift and lower. 3 more, squeeze, lift and lower. Yes, 2 more, squeeze, lift. Now I want you to squeeze the heels. I want you to lift the legs and I want you to hold it there. Just press it up. Go a little press, little uphold, little uphold. So there's no down, there's no soften. It's just lift, hold, lift, hold. Now the closer you pull your heels to your seat, the more work this will be for your hamstrings. The more you squeeze your heels together, the more you're gonna feel this in your outer glutes. So it's not a right or wrong, it's what do you wanna focus on here? Little up, little up, little up. Now notice if you're starting to crane in your neck, relax the shoulders, breathe length through the entire spine. So pubic bone is pressing down and low belly is lifting up as you elongate through the tops of the ears. 8 more squeezes here, let's go, go. 8, 7, 6, you're here for 4, 3, hold that lift. Press the thigh bones out, squeeze the heels together, and see if just maybe you can float the forearms off of the mat as well. This is it, this is your class. You have a stretch on deck. You're here for 4, 3, 2, ooh, release it down. Let your forehead melt down into your mat. Bend the knees, and then just windshield wiper the legs from side to side here. Releasing the low back. Getting a little release for the outer glutes and the hamstrings. Big inhale. Big exhale. Come back to center. Gently press yourself up onto all fours. Take that left leg and sweep it forward so that the left ankle comes to the right wrist. Walk that right leg back to bring yourself into your pigeon pose. So right hip is going to draw forward, left hip draws back. Inhale, lift the heart, and if you have that mobility today, feel free to fold forward. Now the goal here is really not how low you can get. It's really more about pulling this left hip bone back and drawing this right hip forward. So you really feel length and stretch to the whole outside of the left glute and the left hip. Or just let yourself go here. Let's be here for 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. As you exhale, where could you soften? One more time, inhale. Exhale. Gently walk yourself up. Rotate over your right shoulder just to come into a half straddle position. Beautiful. And then from here, just sweep this left arm up and over. Open up through the whole left side body. Draw all of that oblique work. Let the chest rotate open and let the left fingers really reach here. If this feels uncomfortable in a straddle, you're welcome across the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Unwind yourself. Bring yourself back to all fours. This time, it's the right shin that's going to slide forward, bringing the right ankle to the left wrist. Walk that left leg back. Press the left hip forward and draw the right hip back as you inhale, lift the chest. This might be plenty, or if you want that extra addition of walking it forward, do that. Really feel the energy of the left hip pulling forward and the right hip pulling back. So you help to square your pelvis off and get even deeper into the whole outside of the right hip and the right glutes. Once you find that position, just try to release and let it go into the stretch. Let's take our 3 big breaths. Inhale. Soften as you exhale. Again, inhale. Relax and soften. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Gently walk yourself up. Roll over that left shoulder so you're sitting on your seats. Left leg is extended. Scoot the right fingertips up and over. Open the chest up towards the ceiling. I'm just trying to soften through the shoulders here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, bring it up. Gently cross your legs. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, releasing down. That is your class. Fantastic work. Please let me know what you think about this class. I love working in these different planes, right? I love working that side-to-side motion because I just don't do it enough and I'm always feeling it the next day. So let me know if you're feeling it tomorrow. I'm curious if you're as sore as I probably will be. I'll be back next week with another Barre with Mary class. Have a great day.